Hey, thank y'all so much for watching my channel. I wanted to throw an extra still missing in there since I missed all of last week pretty much. And also stay tuned for the end of this video. I'm going to go over some cases that we have some updates in. So we have some closure to some of these cases. So stay tuned for that. And I will also timestamp it if y'all want to bypass any of the cases at any point and just jump straight to the updates. So let's get started. Robyn Leslie Hatcher was last seen on September 22nd, 2014 in Eugene, Oregon. She has not been seen since. Authorities believe that she has left on her own accord and may be in the company of an adult male. Few details are available in her case, which remains unsolved. Robyn Leslie Hatcher is classified as an endangered runaway. She was 14 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 17 today. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and hazel eyes. She is 5'8" and 135 pounds, and her date of birth is May 12th of 2000. Robyn has a tattoo on the inside of her right ankle of an anchor with the words, "I refuse to sink." She wears glasses and has gauged piercings in both of her ears. She also has her septum pierced and 2 piercings in her lip. At the time of her disappearance, she had shaved one side of her head and left the other side long, and it was possibly dyed pink. She was last seen wearing a dark-colored leather jacket, brown cargo pants, boots, and a tie-dye bandana. If you have any information regarding Robyn Hatcher's whereabouts or case, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or the Eugene Police Department listed below. Shortly after midnight on December 22, 2011, Cheryl Rowe was last seen at an address at Rafen Crescent near Yonge Street and Carville Road in Richmond Hill, Toronto, Canada. She stated she was going to a friend's house, but she never arrived. She was captured on security camera footage on the day that she disappeared. She has not been seen or heard from since. Her case remains unsolved and foul play is suspected. Cheryl Rowe is classified as endangered missing. She was 45 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 51 today. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and brown eyes. She is 5 feet tall and 125 pounds. Her date of birth is November the 1st, 1966. She has a tattoo on her upper back and 2 wings with the words Shane and Christina. She was last seen wearing blue jeans, a baby blue winter jacket, a white baseball cap with a green leaf on it, and black and purple Adidas running shoes. If you have any information regarding Cheryl Rowe's case or whereabouts, please contact the York Regional Police Service or the numbers listed below. Joseph Thomas Sweat Jr. was last seen at approximately 10:55 p.m. on July 11, 2005, walking away from his residence in the vicinity of the 1100th block of North Capitol Street in Northwest Washington, D.C. He has never been seen or heard from since, and few details are available regarding his case. Joseph Thomas Sweat Jr. is classified as endangered missing. He was 47 years old at the time of his disappearance, making him 59 today. He is described as an African American male with black hair and brown eyes, standing at 6'1" and 210 pounds. His date of birth is March 27, 1958, and he goes by the nicknames Brother and Joe. Joseph wears partial dentures. He was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, dark baggy jeans, athletic shoes, and a dark keychain with writing worn around his neck. If you have any information regarding Joseph Sweat Jr.'s whereabouts or case, please contact the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department listed below. Okay, so I have tons of updates for y'all. So I'm going to have to make a two-parter update video, otherwise we're going to be here all night. So the first one I have is about Alyssa Turney. Her sister has started a petition to get their Alyssa's adoptive father, stepfather, to actually be held accountable for Alyssa's death. It is presumed that she was murdered. Just going off of what Michael said, this is a direct quote from him. When questioned about Alyssa's death, he states, "Be there at the deathbed. I will give you all of the honest answers you want to hear. I'm just saying, hang around." So that petition is linked below. And just so you know, all of the original videos in which the cases were covered are linked below as well. And this is Alyssa right here. The next case is in connection with Tabitha Treaders. And Nashville police have received a tip and they are in search of a man named Juan. So 2 years ago, Nashville police received a tip on this guy named Juan. He lived and hung out in East Nashville when Tabitha disappeared on April the 29th of 2003. She was 13 years old at the time and Juan was 19. They're stating he is not a person of interest, but they do need to discuss some details of Tabitha's case with him. So the detective's information is listed below. The next update is on Jennifer Markham, who disappeared in February of 2003. Scott Kimball has told investigators that he has murdered Jennifer Markham and her body is in eastern Utah. Her remains have never been recovered. He is currently serving 70 years for the murder of 4 women. The next update is on Ashley Nicole Summers, and if y'all don't remember her, she is the girl who this ATM image of a female in Rhode Island actually showed up, and her grandmother thought that it was her. And if you when you watch the video, if you haven't already, I have them side by side and it is like crazy. Like, it looks exactly like her, but they found this woman and turns out it is not her. But some new light is going to be shed on Ashley's case. Ashley's case will be the first case featured on the Disappeared series on April the 1st of 2018. When I featured my unidentified persons, my nameless files for Canada, I featured a white male that was discovered on July the 22nd, 2002 in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And they've just added a sketch of his face and a drawing of a tattoo on his chest. And in that video, he's the first case and his profile is linked, and I will let you know that there is a post-mortem photo on there, so you have to click to view it, but just a little warning for y'all. But here are the 2 images, the drawing, the sketch, and then the sketch of his tattoo. The next update is on Gregory James Lee, better known by Jamie to his friends. He disappeared in Canada while on a camping trip with his friends. He disappeared around 5 a.m. I believe. So this is an updated poster, and the image on the bottom is believed to be Jamie. He's believed to have been human trafficked. So if y'all recognize this wallpaper at all, please do not hesitate to contact the detective at the bottom of this poster, and I will also link his information below in the information box as well. So a very staggering and alarming number is 1 in 3 young persons that are abducted are sex trafficked or human trafficked. And another example and case updated that is Faith King Baisley. I have updated her case information as well. Faith's mother did reach out to me on here, letting me know that Sacramento PD is now in charge of her case, and she has a new case number, so here's all of that information. Our last update is on Joanne Ringer. Her remains have been located in Hatfield, Massachusetts. A medical examiner positively ID'd the remains as hers, and as y'all know, her live-in boyfriend, I guess, or ex-husband, he actually committed suicide shortly after her disappearance. So I guess now it's kind of like the waiting game as to figure out exactly what the cause of death was. Joanne's remains were found almost a year after she went missing. I think there was just one day left and it would have been a complete year. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it through this entire thing, thank you for bearing with me. I cover so many cases. The fact that I cover 5 to 3 every video kind of makes for updating a very long task. Took me a few hours to completely kind of research all of them, so I won't be doing that again. I'm going to be updating on the regular now. But drop me a line below, let me know what y'all think. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video, and I will catch y'all on my next video.